already spread. By the time it reached her brain, limited our options.
But there are options, right? Look, I know she's going to die, but she doesn't have to die right now.
Her health has been so compromised that any surgery is a risk. Neurosurgery even more so. This procedure is complicated and costly.
I know one neurosurgeon who's capable of pulling off a procedure like this one. If only he weren't on suspension.
Good. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, you do know you're a flight risk, right, Jason?
No, you tell them they have to reschedule. I'm on my way to the PCPG right now. Yes, this client takes priority. Well, you reschedule and then you let me know.
Excuse me, miss. Can you spare some change?
I can't, actually. I left my purse at home.
How about a cigarette? I could really use a smoke.
Yes, well, I don't smoke.
No, just as well. It's a filthy habit. It can kill you. Well, can I offer you some entertainment?
Excuse me?
Well, it's worth it. But it'll cost you.
Answer from Shirley's brain is Patrick. Stephen, you have to lift his suspension.
Patrick's suspension isn't the problem. The surgery is experimental. And since the patient's already been diagnosed as terminal, it's not covered by insurance.
Well, maybe Patrick will do it pro bono.
Look, I can't ask a surgical team to work for free on a patient whose chances of survival are so small. I'm not even sure the patient would want that.
She does. She does. I already spoke to her. She's determined to maintain her quality of life for however long she has left. And you know, cancer of the brain can destroy that.
You should have asked me first. We have no discretionary funds for a surgery this radical. I'm not going to get the board to fund that, especially on a terminal patient.
So you're not even going to try?
Paging Dr. Katie Grossbart. Paging Dr. Katie Grossbart.
We'll make sure Shirley is as comfortable as possible. I'm sorry.
All right, so
You heard the news.
yes, the return of Stone Cold. It is a most happy day in Harborview Towers and in the Jackal's heart.
Well, you do realize that Jason is only going to stay out until Franco's busted.
Yes, it is a most noble quest. The Demented One must be captured and stopped, and who better than Stone Cold?
I'd like to ask you for your help to make sure that Jason doesn't try to escape.
Well, in most cases, it would be my sincere wish to aid you in whatever.
Dante put his career on the line to get Jason his temporary release. I mean, we both know that Jason wants to stay out of Pennville, and if he goes to anyone for help, it's going to be you.
The Jackal does possess many useful skills, which are, of course, at Stone Cold's disposal.
If Jason escapes, Dante could lose his badge. Please, Spinelli. Promise me you won't help Jason go on the run.
It's the same kind of monitor Michael has, top of the line, track you wherever you go. Even if Franco manages to kill you, we'll have no trouble recovering your body, so that should make you feel better.
You enjoying this?
Not so much. I'd ask you to give me your word you weren't going to escape, but I'd rather trust the heavy hardware.
But it's cute. Yeah, you and your friend wouldn't make much money, though.
I'm thinking about getting a real one.
Well, that, a couple of clowns, and an elephant, you'd have yourself a circus.
Yeah, well, I hate clowns.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything to eat. Oh, how about a stick of gum?
Thanks. Spearmint? Oh, cinnamon.
Well, beggars can't be... Oops. Never mind. Good luck with your show. Or should I say break a leg?
Why stop there?
You're still speaking to me?
Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, you know me. Open mouth, insert foot. I know I've overstepped the dying woman's privileges. Who the hell am I to tell you to stop carrying a torch for your ex?
I always welcome your honesty and your advice, even if I don't follow it.
I'm just saying you deserve to be happy.
It's bad time.
We were just talking about you.
Surely.
I brought you a gift. I hope you like it.
A gift? Oh, Lord, now I know I'm dying.
I thought that might bring you some inspiration.
Oh, Nicholas. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't understand why a young, attractive man like you would waste his time on an old broad like me. Or maybe I do.
Can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure.
Don't mind me. I have a book to read.
Definitely fond of that woman.
I know. She's wonderful. And that's why I wanted you to know her condition is deteriorating. The cancer has gone to her brain.
Well, what can I do for her?
There's surgery, but it's risky and incredibly expensive, and her insurance won't cover it.
Of course. But it can help her.
If she survives the surgery, it could extend her life. Without it, she doesn't have long to live.
Well, what do you think?
I'm not really ready to see my friend die. And I truly believe that it'll allow her to spend her remaining days with dignity. It's a shame it comes down to dollars and cents.
So it's only a question of money?
I realize I have no right to ask you for anything.
Of course. I'll cover Shirley's medical expenses.
Nicholas.
I'll go make the arrangements right now.
I don't know how to thank you.
You don't have to. It's just nice to know that you still feel like you can turn to me.
My own.
The matter at hand is to track down the demented artist. What happens after that is speculation. But surely those in the authority will be so grateful to Stone Cold that they will deem him permanently worthy of freedom.
No, I don't think Claire Walsh or her superiors are going to be overly generous. I think they're going to want Jason in prison as soon as his Franco case is wrapped up.
Hi.
Oh.
I am here so you could take me to lunch.
Unfortunately, there is no time for leisurely activities. I must make a foray to the market.
Spinelli, I managed to escape the office so I could see you.
Well, gracious thanks, but our assignation must wait. See, after consuming weeks of prison food, Stone Cold's first repast has to be of the highest quality of flavor and nutrition. So, you look as beautiful as ever. Hold the elevator.
See? I told you it would work. Spinelli is his old, wonderful self again, and he's gearing up to fight for me back.
Because Jason's coming home?
No, because I've been flirting with Matt, and he realizes he could lose me.
I don't think so.
I'm giving him purpose.
To go grocery shopping.
Winning me back. I'm not saying Jason's return hasn't lifted Spinelli's mood, but I know my non-husband, and I've been giving my attention to another guy, so Spinelli is going to pull himself out of his funk and go head-to-head with Matt to show his love and devotion, just like I planned.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Someone in your office obviously forgot to tell me that you're holding a press conference.
That's because your presence isn't required.
Well, it's my client, so my presence is not only required, it's necessary.
Thank you all for coming. I'm Federal Prosecutor Claire Walsh. There's been a development regarding Jason Morgan's plea bargain agreement.
That's Jason Morgan, who is my client. My name is Diane Miller. That's Diane, 1 N, Miller, 2 L's.
There's been a technicality in Mr. Morgan's plea bargain, which is subject for judicial review. At this time, Mr. Morgan has been released from Pentonville pending the judge's finding.
Jason Morgan would like to say that he's grateful to the federal prosecutors for admitting their egregious error. I am fully confident that he will be fully exonerated and that this release will be permanent.
In your dreams. There is no question regarding Mr. Morgan's guilt. This is merely a formality, and I am fully confident that Mr. Morgan will